Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the iPhone 5C and give you my personal opinion on what I think about this phone and show you a case and some options on that and just generally showing you what you might want or what you will expect if you're getting an iPhone. So the iPhone 5C is a polycarbonate plastic phone, which is a very high quality plastic. It's not a slimy gross plastic that is on the Android phones. This is a very expensive plastic that has a lot of good features. This phone, so this is not just a plastic, cheap, rundown phone. So with this phone, you will have a home button right here. It does not have Touch ID, like that fingerprint sensor. So that will be the 5S or the 6 and the 6 Plus that will have that feature. So just turn it on. You can press the home button, or even press the power button on top. And you can see how it says slide to unlock. The iPhone 5C comes preloaded with iOS 7, so you don't need to worry about like the iOS 6 and having to go through that big update. It comes preloaded. You might have to update it, but still. So let's slide to unlock. The colors that the iPhone 5C comes in is blue, which is what I have here, white, yellow, green, and pink. And those are also available on Apple's site if you go on Apple's site. This phone has a Retina display, so it's a very good picture quality. It's very clear. It's kind of hard. I mean, you can't really tell too much on camera, but in person, it's stunning. Really is watching videos, gaming. It's fast. So yeah. So let me get into some features of the phone in a second, but I'm going to show you the stuff that comes in the box when you will get an iPhone 5C. So over here, I know it's not the best order, but so when you get an iPhone 5C, it will come with a standard lightning cable like this. This is how you charge your phone. It goes right in the bottom like that, okay? And it goes either way. It's reversible. And on the end, you have a USB. Comes with an adapter, and that green dot is these were recalled at one point in time, and that dot means it's not a recalled unit. And these are the new upgraded headphones, which we've had for a while now. So here, let me untangle these. These are pretty familiar now. So, and these are very good, like Skull Candies. These are pretty much very similar to Skull Candies. These are very nice sounding headphones, and these also come with a plastic carrying case that I do not have because I lost it. They have a remote, like a little up and down on it, and in the middle, if you press it, that's for Siri or voice control. And here's your headphone jack. So let's move those out of the way and take a look at the phone again. So the iPhone 5C, I'm just going to go over the features. This is a 3.5 millimeter jack or 3.3. I might be wrong on that. Doesn't really matter though. A standard headphone jack that pretty much everything will fit it. I'm pretty sure it's 3.5 though. A lightning connector, which is Apple's charging cable. Speaker. The only complaint I have about this phone is the speaker quality on the 5C is worse than any other iPhone. So, and it's not my phone. I have friends that have the 5C, and this is actually my second 5C that I have had. So, it's just a general problem. I think they might have done it to reduce costs, actually. So, but it's not a big deal. It's very minor. You won't even notice it. We have volume rockers up and down. They're pill-shaped, which I really like, which are now in the iPhone 6. We have a vibrate switch and mute, basically. Power button right there. And if you flip it over, you have your black Apple logo, which every iPhone will have. LED flash. This is not dual LED flash like the 5S, 6, and 6 Plus have. You have a microphone and a 5-element lens. So this is basically a sapphire crystal lens. It's a tough lens that's scratch resistant, and when you drop it. A problem with the older iPhones was when people were dropping their phone, it was actually cracking the camera because it was just glass, and this stronger element makes that a little harder to happen. iPhone, this font's actually a little thinner with iOS 7. The iOS 6 phones that were released on iOS 6 had thicker fonts. And we also have a front-facing camera. I'm not sure how many megapixels that is. I do know this camera is 8 megapixels. It's an 8 megapixel iSight camera. I do believe this might be 2 megapixels, 2 or below, so it's not too high. If you turn on your iPhone, you have slide to unlock, you have the time, date, battery percentage, carrier, number of bars, Wi-Fi if you're connected. And right here you can swipe up to camera. So yeah, so let's unlock this. Now I'm gonna go over a few things of what I would get to protect your iPhone and of the 5C or any iPhone. So kind of put that to the side. So this is an optional case that I bought at Walmart. It's a clear, transparent case with a rubber bumper sides. And what this, I mean, every iPhone you're going to want a case because this screen is glass and it will crack if you drop it. It really won't crack if it drops on the back or the corner, but you can't really tell how you're going to drop it. Also, I highly stress you get one of these. This is a tempered glass screen protector, okay? Now, the reason mine is shattered is because I've actually dropped my phone, and this is what it looks like when you drop it. What this does is you put this on your phone, okay? It's super clear, you can't even tell the difference, and it's actually glass, so it's not a rubber screen protector. And what happens is when you can drop your phone from like 10 feet, and it shatters a screen protector and not the phone, and you just basically peel it off and put a new one on. But what I do when I do crack one of these, because you know I'm a kid and I drop my phone a lot, I leave it on until I get a new one. As you can see, I still have this old one right now, as I haven't had the money to get a new one yet. So I leave it on until I get a new one, because it's stupid not to, because if you drop it again, it's going to break your phone. Also, with your iPhone, you can get Apple Care, which is something Apple offers, and what that is let's say you crack your phone. They'll give you a brand new one for free, but you do have to pay for the service. I think it's like $50, maybe a little cheaper for this phone because it's older. Or if you dunk it in the pool, pretty much anything they'll replace it for. I know there's Apple Care Plus, which is a better program. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but I do recommend getting Apple Care. I do not have it, but if you have a tendency to break your phones, it's probably a good idea, or go swimming with them. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I just want to go over actually a few basic software. So when you guys get your phone, so this is the stock layout that this phone will have, at least right now for the latest software. That isn't, but just this front. They switch these two icons around. Sometimes they switch these apps around, but as stock, this is how it will come. I can't really see that right now. I'm trying to get that to focus. Okay. Well, yeah, so basically if you scroll up to Control Center, I'm having a very hard time seeing this. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. You have airplane mode, which I put my phone on at night when I go to bed because it turns off radiation or cellular connections, which I'm a radiation freak and I don't like radiation. Wi-Fi, but it also will disable calls, the airplane mode. There's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, do not disturb, rotation lock, and brightness. That actually helps to turn that down a little bit. Here's the music playing, volume, AirDrop, which is, I'm not actually sure what AirDrop is, so you're going to want to look at another video for that. You have your flashlight, timer, calculator, and camera. Let's get rid of that, and right here's notification center. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really like this phone. I know people think, oh, it's plastic, not getting it. So just, yeah, if you're looking for a new phone, I mean, you get, a good pair of headphones. And I also want to mention, if you ever get an Apple Watch works. The Apple Watch app works for this phone too. It's a pair. There's also a lot of videos out there for that. I'm not getting into detail with that. So, you know, you get your charger. And this is a lot better than Android. Okay? So, while I'm in the video, I might as well talk about it. So, Android phones, you might be looking at an Android phone the same price, like a Google Nexus or something like that, or not HTC, something in the price range of this phone. I think Nexus is. So basically, the thing I have against Android a lot is because their phones are always a very cheap plastic. Like this right here is a very hard plastic. Like, it doesn't really sound like it, but it's not like a thin plastic. Also, the thing that really rages me about most Android phones is that when you crack the screen, it doesn't work anymore. Apple, the screen will always work, always, from the first ever iPhone, because what they do is they have two pieces of glass, and the first piece of glass shatters and the second one doesn't, so it still is functional, similar to this. But if you crack that second piece of glass, like if it's dropped higher, or again, then it will stop working. But it takes a lot. You can drop this phone like 5 times once it's already been shattered, and it will still work. So yeah, I always prefer iOS over Android, just my opinion. So I hope you guys like this video and know what phone you want now. So yeah, thanks for watching.